You can see here, these images somewhere else would cost you, I don't know, 5, 10, $20 just to get one created for you by you finding or purchasing it from Fiverr, possibly. Fiverr, they always have different individuals there that will charge you $5 if you want the image. If you want it in 1080p, they charge you like another $5. And if you want it in PNG, and they'll charge you another $5. You get the idea. What you can do is become the creator of these images, okay? Not only, number one, absolutely free of charge. Number two, stand out from everyone else. Because these images attract. These are our commercials, okay, in a sense. I know that's not video, but you get the idea. These are our commercials. When you see a commercial on TV that attracts you, you say, oh, I want that. Or, man, I'm hungry, because they show like a burger, maybe a steak, maybe you haven't eaten steak in a long time. All of a sudden on the screen, a Texas restaurant steak starts popping up and it's sizzling, and you're like, man, I need to get me a steak. That's what attracts. That's called attracting marketing, attractive marketing. So as you can see here, for us on social media, we can upload videos, but still they have to be clicked. Something has to be clicked for it to play, or you have to click a link to go to the video to play. So what do we have before that? Before that, we have to then funnel them to that video or that place you want them to see. So our commercial, generally on social media, is our images. Okay, our images, the words in the images. What does it say? So you have to see what the image says. What does the image say? What are you offering? Okay, why would this person want to click on your image? So this is called attractive marketing. So if you want to create that attractive marketing, you want individuals to come see what you have to offer, then you have to create a buzz. Okay, and the only way to create a buzz is by offering something of value to this individual. So as you can see here in some of these images, I was offering a free Facebook course. Facebook is the world's most popular social network for both businesses and individuals, with over 1 billion users. And it says free Facebook course. Click here. Do you know I got 20 signups that day for this course? Immediately. It was like bang. And then I posted this right after. I'm bringing leads in daily using this software. Find out how you can too. Click below. And then obviously I put an image of a video. So number one, I'm bringing these leads in daily using this software. That's telling them that I'm using something that they could be using. So again, if they want to find out how they can, all they have to do is click here. And when they click on this button, it would then forward them to my advertisement, my video showing them how I bring in leads daily, and then I show them the proof. You see, this is very powerful, ladies and gentlemen. The way this, I know you guys probably say, well, I know this already. I've done this before. What you don't understand is these images have never been seen before. I've created them myself. Now, when you create these images, you become someone of influence in a way. You're going to build rapport with individuals because they've never seen that. It's starting to attract. It gets their attention. The colors, the images. It creates excitement. They're like, man, what is this? Because they've never seen it before. How can this help me? Let me find out. Let me click on it. Now, will this guarantee a sale? No. This won't guarantee you're going to make a sale. But what this will do is create lead generation, because you have them forwarded from this image, a clickable image, to your capture page. Okay, if you're not looking to capture someone's information, then you will then forward them to your website of choice, maybe a WordPress site, maybe a blog site of some sort that you may have, or maybe your fan page. There's a lot of different ways you can forward somebody. The great thing is, if you have the $25 legacy clickable image software, this will help you with your business, period. I don't care who you are. If you get in here and create these images and start sharing them on social media, and you can do that right within the system, you're going to be able to share this on 4 major social sites, number one. Number two, start bringing attraction to you and what you're offering of value. It may be a product of health and wellness. It may be something that you're selling from, I don't know, Bitcoin, mining. I mean, it does not matter what you're selling as long as you create the phenomenal looking image it will attract individuals. So it has to be HD quality, number one. Number two, all this stuff that you see that I've created here, I've gotten from Google. Okay, I got it from Google. And all I did is add a little bit of artwork on here, which means, I mean, I created the circles, the letters. I've created some other information. I add some buttons. Now, all this stuff you can easily grab and put it in a file from Google. Just search Google, look up Google buttons, or look up buttons, buy now buttons, and then you can see, you're going to see thousands of buttons. So you choose which one you like, and then you can create these images and share them. Now, I'm going to show you exactly how to create this image step by step. Okay, today we're going to do it live, step by step, how to create these type of images so you bring attraction to you, number one. And number two, I'm going to show you how you then post this on social media. Okay, and number three, I'm going to show you the stats of how this is going to bring leads into your program. And number four, how it can possibly make a sale for you. Again, it's no guarantee because I don't know what you're selling, number one. Number two, how are you marketing your business inside of your autoresponder? Do you have it linked to one? Are you capturing the information? Are you sending them emails? So there's a lot of different ways you can sell something. So your method of selling may be different than how we sell our program and how we then market to these individuals when they sign up for a particular capture page. Because I use mobile platforms. I have a mobile program that we own, and I send out my business cards to these individuals using that same system. They call me, I talk. I got 2 sales yesterday just by them reaching out to me, because I'm always available when I can be. I always have my phone number, my email there so they can call me. And I would encourage that everyone do exactly that. Don't be mysterious. You get the idea. So these images were created using the software I'm going to show you now. It is absolutely free. You can you don't have to download anything to get access to the software, number one. Number two is you can create these images all day, every day. Number four is once you're done, you can upload it to your computer. And number five, you then want to share it all over social media, because this is going to bring attraction to wherever you want it to go. It's a traffic creator. This is your advertisement. When they click on it, you'll be redirected to wherever you want them to go. Now, enough rambling. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. Now, our software, this is called the Clickable Image Software. What I do, this is a $25 legacy clickable image software. You get this as a bonus tool. Now, this tool here, you can use unlimited amount of times. You can post to Facebook groups. You can post to your fan pages. You can post to your profile accounts. You can post to Pinterest, Google+, LinkedIn. I'm not sharing my screen. Hold on one second. I forgot. My apologies. There we go. Now I'm sharing my screen. As you can see here, this is the legacy clickable image software. Now you can upload whatever photo you want up here, and then you can upload your profile image here, your name, your email address, and your phone number. Okay, that'll be here. That's only for you to see. Okay, no one else will see that. But that being said, when you upload the software here under My Photo Studio, you're now going to be able to share this on your social media accounts that we have listed inside the system. This is how now you get this software here. This is free registration. As long as you're an upgraded member, paying your $25 monthly inside of the legacy, you will have access to this system, and you can use it whenever you want, for as long as you want, as long as you're paying that monthly fee within the legacy. Now, that $25 isn't for this software. That $25 is for the more powerful software using the social scheduler. That is the more dynamic, powerful system that you're actually paying for. This is just bonus, and we like to give value to those who decide to to take on the legacy and to build an income with us and to create and build their programs, whatever that may be. We don't tell you what to promote. We just show you how to promote it better. That is it. That's what the legacy does. We don't compete with any other marketing company that you may be in. We don't ask you to leave any other marketing company that you're in. All we ask you is to use our software to help you build it. That is it. And we can help you and everyone else. You know why? Because it's working for us. So if it's working for us, we know it'll work for you. Now, that being said, this image redirects software somewhere else would cost you $25, $30, $40, $50 monthly to use it unlimited. Remember, there's differences when you can use it unlimited, and there's differences when you can use it limited. You may be able to pay one time, but there's a small hidden disclaimer at the bottom saying, hey, you can use it. You could pay one time, but you can only post 10 photos or 20 photos a month. Ours is unlimited, unlimited, ladies and gentlemen. So remember that. You log in every day and post something. There's no limit to what you can post. Now, we don't control Facebook analytics. We don't control any analytics of any software. Okay, so if you get banned from posting like crazy, that is your fault. Okay, that's not ours. That's because you are sharing and all over the place and you're posting too often. Now, remember, you have to do it in spurts. You can't, post every minute, because what'll happen is Facebook say, hey, there's a limit to how much you can post. Take a look at the terms and conditions with all your social accounts before you go ahead and start posting like mad. Just to make sure you guys know that ahead of time. Now, let's show you how to create these images. We showed you where you can get the software. Okay, the $25 Legacy is the platform. We can create the images. We show you how to create the images. We train everybody. So if you don't know how, you need to attend these trainings all the time, because we don't only show you how to create the images, we show you how to market, and we show you live stats of what it can do for your business. Okay, number one. Number two, you can create an income by sharing the $25 Legacy platform with all your marketing friends. Okay, friends, family, anybody that's trying to sell something, anybody in the regular business, anybody in the barbershop business, haircut, maybe in health and wellness nutrition business, it doesn't matter. Our software will help them build their business. Get it all over social media, get it SEO optimized for social media, all that great stuff. And this is just a bonus tool, and let's get started. Now, this is Fulltour. This is a free platform and program. It's called Fulltour.com. I would encourage you to go ahead and bookmark this website, because this is how you're going to start creating some phenomenal looking images. Now, there's a lot of different software out there. This is one that I prefer. I like this one because I can create cover photos for my Facebook accounts, Twitter accounts, Google Plus accounts. This will allow you to customize the image sizes and everything. San Warren uses a different one. But this is one of my favorites. I've been using this for years. I should upgrade, but I haven't yet. Terrible me, I know. But let's get started. What you're going to do is you're going to click on Getting Started. Now, you want to create these images because you need to attract individuals. The great thing about this software, it's going to allow you to create original images, something that no one's have ever seen, that you're the only one that's seen it so far, because you're the only one you're the one creating it. This is going to help you stand out from the crowd. I mean, you got Facebook, you got YouTube, you just got a card, you got poster, thumbnails. Everybody, if you like to upload YouTube videos, guess what? You remember that software that they charged you to create thumbnails? You don't need to purchase that any longer. You can create YouTube thumbnails right in here. You got Facebook posts, Instagram, and Pinterest graphics. Okay. So depending on where your social media advertising is most spent, or where you're actually posting the most and seeing analytics, our software will tell you where you're getting the most views, and that's where you should focus a lot of your advertising. Not 100%, but 75%. Because if you're getting 1,000 likes on every Facebook post and only 5 likes on your Twitter post, what does that tell you? That you should be more on Facebook. Okay, so everybody is going to be different. Okay, so everybody's going to be, because your audience is different than mine. Sam's audience is different than yours, and your audience is different to the person that you're going to be signing up. So remember that. Don't get discouraged if one person is better than you in some social account than another. It doesn't mean that they're better than you. It's just have a different audience. So you have to know your audience in order for you to then create engagement with this audience. What do they like to read and see and etc. and share and like and comment? That's what you have to know. If you know that, then you got the key to unlock massive viral flow of traffic to your own social accounts. Okay, so you have to determine that, and the system and software of the social schedule will show you that. Now let's go ahead and create these images. Now, to share the clickable image software within the Legacy, the image has to be a certain size, because it will then show up. Let me show you exactly where. I'm going to look up San, because San just posted something. So I'm going to look up San Warren Corners posts. And he created some images here, some clickable image as well. Let's go to. Is it San Warren, San, or is it San Warren's Corner?
San Warren's Corner.
Let me just go here. I know. I can go to my. I'm going to my fan page because I've posted one here. I post them here. I post them on Google Plus. I post them everywhere. This is how you're going to create a traction. Okay. Now here's one of them. This is a video that I posted, but the clickable image is there. This is my actual blog. This is a blog. This is my WordPress account, but I'm using the social app that we use to forward it, my traffic from fan page to my actual site. And what I want to show you is that this clickable image software works great on Facebook, Google Plus, LinkedIn, Facebook, Google Plus, LinkedIn, and Pinterest. Okay.
If you go to $25 legacy group, there should be one in the group.
I'm trying to pull up one. I do apologize. Give me a second here. I should have had this already up and running. You know how that goes. I love the social scheduler. I use that more than the clickable image software. But as you can see, the reason why is I get a lot of reaches. Reaches that I don't even have that many likes on this Facebook fan page yet, but I still get a ton of traffic. And this is organic. I do this organically by using the keywords in the social scheduler. That's what I use. And it starts to create more traffic coming to my page because, as you can see, I'm getting people to see the post. So I'm not getting them to like or comment just yet, but that's how you grow a fan page. Over time, eventually, people will start to like your stuff, see it, like it, share it, etc. So you get the idea. Here we go. This is a WordPress account. That's my WordPress. This is a Blogspot, HubSpot.
Hey, this one in $25 legacy group.
Okay, thank you. Because I didn't post it here. All right, 25.
Second post or the first post right under the pin post.
Thank you. So I'm going to go ahead and go into our Facebook group, and then I'll go ahead and access it and show you what it looks like. All right, here it is right here. This is a clickable image that San Warren shared. This is why I knew you posted one recently. I haven't posted one in a few days. That's why I can't find mine. But I know where it is on Google Plus, but I wanted to use Facebook because everybody here, I'm sure, is using Facebook. So that's why I want to use Facebook on this demonstration. As you can see, San Warren created a photo, or uploaded, got it to the right size, and he also added a description. I'm sure you've seen this many times. You probably see this more than once, all over the place. Now, being able to do this is advertising. It's attractive marketing. This car costs over $300,000. What if you can make this money fast to purchase it? This is just a description, the headline, and then the description. Find out more on marketing tools and generating life-changing incomes for our members. And then, of course, you could add a click here button. You could add a little click here or press play or something like that additional on top of this image. That way they know to click on it. But again, it is a clickable image because when I click on it, it goes to where he forwarded us. So he wants us to go to his autoresponder. And as you can see here, he has a video. This course, again, it relates to the advertising. Got the video, and then find out more. And then he has his autoresponder working for you. So when you fill this out, you will then be added to his subscription list. This is all, it's like a funnel, ladies and gentlemen. And it's a great way for you to start building your leads, start getting leads, start marketing to these leads about your platform and program. But this is how it works. You attract the individual with the image. They click on it. They forward it to the video. They watch it, and they sign up. By the way, you also get this this software, this autoresponder for absolutely free inside of the legacy. You get 100 subscriber list for absolutely free. So if you log into your back office of the legacy, you'll see that right here, autoresponder guide and a free autoresponder. So San is using this to create this. Okay, so it's very easy to do. We have additional training on that, But for the meantime, I'm just showing you where it's at. The clickable image software is right here. Okay, everything's under getting started. This is the tab you need to be in your back office of the legacy, the getting started. How to upgrade your membership. This trainings right here are very important. Steps 1 through 4. Getting started. Your free autoresponder, the autoresponder guide. In case you don't know how to create messages, we show you how to create these messages and what to actually post in these messages. You get the first structure tool. When you upgrade with the system, you're going to see this tool and this tool. The first one is a social scheduler. The second one is a clickable image software. Okay, and as you move up, there'll be other forms of software here, as well as training. And here's the video training vault for those that don't know. If you want additional training, just click on the video vault training. It'll open up just like this, and then you'll see the trainings labeled. Okay, Sam did a phenomenal job of labeling these actual trainings, and then there'll be more added as time goes by. So this training today will also be added inside of this area. But again, this is all created using the legacy, number one. Let me go ahead and show you. Now this image again is unique to him. This is what he created, and he sized it to post it. Now whatever you do with your image, just make sure you got the correct size. So you have to create the image size so it fits on Facebook perfectly. And the image size that we use to do that is 470 by 246. I went blank for a second. 470, you have to unlock this little lock here. When you unlock this little lock, it'll allow you to put whatever numbers you want in the sections here. And then 246. So 470 by 246, and then click apply. That'll create the size of the photo so it fits perfectly, just like this one here. It's not being cropped out. You know what I mean? So in case you have words within the actual post, it won't be cut off. It'll still be shown inside the full image. So this is the 470 by 246 image size for Facebook, and it'll work great with Google Plus, LinkedIn as well, because that's the proper image size for all them social accounts. So now that you have a blank canvas, now you can become the Picasso. How do you want to attract an individual to your program? Is anybody on this call in a health and wellness program? That's what I want. I like to pick out somebody from the audience. So if anyone here can type in the chat box that we have down below, any of you in a health and wellness program, other than Lonnie, we need somebody new. We want to make sure we got anyone else that has a health and wellness program.
You got Tammy.
Tammy, yes. Okay, Tammy, can you type in the box your health and wellness website or a blog maybe that you may have? Can you just put it in the chat box? I want to go ahead and use you, if that's okay, of course. Because what we're going to show, I'm going to show you how Tammy can take this software and create a buzz for her. This is what we're going to do. We're going to create, and I'm going to show exactly how to do this live. This is why we did this on Saturday at 12 noon, so that way you have nowhere to go at 1 o'clock. If the weekday is different, everybody's working, they're busy. The weekends, well, you got some time. So Tammy, just type in the box, maybe a blog, a website that we can go to and take a look at your actual program. All right, awesome. Thank you for sharing. Appreciate you. I'm going to go ahead and copy that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and, now we're doing this live, ladies and gentlemen. So bear with me. Now this is Tammy's actual website. Okay. Let it load. Here we go. This is her website here. So now this is the Her Vida Divina website. As you can see, it's health and wellness. Now, a lot of individuals, what they like to do is use the company's advertising, which is okay at the beginning, but what happens over time, you know what happens over time when everybody's using the company's tools, or the company's pictures and videos. What happens is, if you've seen it already, all right, on social media, what's going to happen? If someone sees this image, right, with this link and everything else, they're going to say, well, I already know about that program. I've already clicked on it. How many of you ever passed an image or passed a program because you've already seen it before? You say, oh, I've seen that advertisement. I know what that is. I'm not clicking on it. How many of you have done that? Raise your hand. Put a Y. I've done it. I'm guilty of it too. I mean, I'm not saying we're all perfect here, but it's the truth. It's the absolute truth. So, but you know what's crazy? Do you know? And believe me, when I've done this, I've clicked on an image that didn't show anything about Vita Divina, but it was about health and wellness. And because this individual created something so original, I clicked on it because I didn't know what it was about, but I wanted to attract. So what happens is the person will click on it and then see what? Hopefully they're going to see your capture page. This is great and all. I like that you have your link. So what I would do, I'm going to forward them to actual video that I've created using my capture page. Your screen sharing screen is covering up a portion of the video. Yeah, that's the get result. That's the chat box. The reason, because I need to see what you're typing. That's why. But yeah, I know it's kind of blocking it, but that's so I can see what you guys are saying. I know I'm going to remove it in a second, but I just wanted you guys to see how this works. Now, that being said, when you're creating content, ladies and gentlemen, it wants to be relatable to what you're selling. So number one, she has a nice image here of a young lady just on a mobile phone. Now, a video here. Now, she can probably use this video, most likely. She can add this to her capture page with the autoresponder. The same one that Sam Warren created. She add that video here because you want to look different. You don't want everybody to be the same, because if somebody knows that advertisement is about that, they may not want to sign up with you. Okay, because they already know the product or program. So you want to stand out. So number one, you want to stand out with your images. Number two, you want to stand out by creating a certain capture page. Because then once they fill out this form, then you can forward them to this page. You see what I'm saying? So that's the goal. You want to capture before you want to send them to this site. Okay? Because if let's say someone lands here, Tammy, there's nothing that's going to capture the information. Everything that they want to learn about is right on the page. They want to look at about us, products, events, and let's say, hey, okay, I'm done looking, I'm leaving. You won't even know they were here. So that's why you want to capture their information before, and then redirect them. Once they fill this out and they click this button, it will then send them here. So now you do have the information, so you can follow up with them later on. Okay, that's the goal. When you're following people through a platform and program. If they don't fill this out, then they're not really interested. So you already did the work. You don't need these people. If they don't fill this out, do not worry. They're not interested. Move on and move forward. Okay? You don't want to waste your time either. Your time is valuable. Okay? And every single one of you that's on this training, your time is valuable. So you want to create content and ask for, and don't be afraid to ask for phone numbers. Okay? Before they used to teach you the less you put on this, the better. That is incorrect. Okay, that's correct if you want to get bogus emails and everybody to sign up for it. With how many of you got fake emails? How many use those fake emails to sign up for another program? You know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to ask for whatever information you need: first name, last name, email, and phone number. This is exactly what I asked for. Exactly what's on this list, because you want to be able to communicate with this individual. You want to know their name, you want to know their email address, and you want to know their phone number, so you're going to be able to call them, because this person is a hot prospect. As soon as they fill this out, they're considered a hot prospect. You do want to reach out to them. Don't let just the autoresponder do the work. Reach out to them and let them know that you are here and you're a live person, even if it's a welcome. Thank you for signing for my subscription. I just want to, again, if I'm here, if you need me, my phone number is listed. I just called you, so you can call me anytime. If you want to set up a one-on-one and down the road when you're not busy, let me know. I'm available. Thank you. And that's it. And they'll probably just hang up. I wouldn't keep them on the phone trying to sell them. It's not what you want to do. You just want to invite, kind of welcome them. That's it. Once they hear that, think about it. Think about if you were on the other end of the phone. If you were hearing that, what would you say? If you fill out for something, that guy or girl just called you and told you that. Wow, that's a great support system. Think about it. you would be more welcome to sign up for this individual. So you're going to do exactly the same. I know I wasn't going to train on autoresponder and phones and all that stuff today. We're doing just graphics, but I'm telling you how it works. It's all intertwined together for your business. It all works together. Now let's go ahead and create. So we know her Vita Divina site. We know what she's trying to sell. It's health and wellness. So what do we do with the image creation and the clickable image software? We need to get people to this particular product. They want them. She may be selling a specific product. Maybe it's a wine. Maybe it's let's click on products and we'll find out right now. So I click on products and okay, here's a great picture. Cafe Divina. Okay, so wake up every morning with the instant Cafe Divina enriched with Ganoderma, blah blah blah. Coming soon. Currently, it's not available, but all right. I'm going to create this image. I'm going to create an image using this. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to save this image as, and I'm going to save it as Cafe Divina, and we're going to put it in my ClickBank file, which is under C, and then we're going to save it here. So Cafe Divina, save. So now we have this image. Okay, now it depends on what product you're trying to sell. Again, if you're a musician, you would have music and you would have a different title. And then you can kind of go with the flow depending on what you're selling. Again, you're going to want to create images for all these products because some of these products you're going to want to sell, different. You want to sell at the same time. You're going to sell different days of the week. It may be product of the month. It may be a discount. And you can add that to the clickable image software. That's the great thing about it. So just remember all of this. I'm going to save image as. This is Factor Divina. Save that in there. I'm just going to grab one more, and then we'll go ahead and move forward. This is Gano Caps. Okay, so I'm going to save this image. And we're going to put it as, I'm going to put Gamo Caps. And then save it here. All right, we're good. Now we got our images. Again, you can get them from your own website, company website, or you can get them from your actual, you can get them from your Google. You can search Google and look up health and wellness. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to look up health and wellness on Google, okay? And then what I'm going to do is go on images. Okay, so now we have another great. I mean, this is all good stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure it's not copyrighted. It doesn't have an actual link or watermark on these images because you can't take someone else's logo or anyone else's image. I'm just giving you an example. Like this, something is great. Like this is not. You could tell that this is not copyrighted by any means. It's just an apple with the doctors, but you get the idea. Now, this may be someone's actual logo. So this is where you have to be careful. That being said, now you can search in here, search tools, okay? And you click on more tool, usage rights, okay? Label for non-commercial reuse. It'll tell you right here. Label for use with modification. Label for use with modification. Label for reuse. So you can click on label for reuse, and now these are all the ones that you can use, okay? So you can decide which one works best for you. Here's another cool image. It's a flower. I know it looks different. It's probably like, oh, well, why would I want to use this? Because it's different. It's tranquility. It looks like this image has tranquility in it. And again, but you have to become the actual overall person that's going to make the decision if that's good enough for you. But let me go ahead and go back to not filtered by license. Okay, and we're going to find a great looking image here. Let's see here. You can look up business people, healthy people as another thing. So if you don't want to use words and you want to use the people, just look up healthy people. I know it sounds crazy, but this works. Here we go. Healthy people images. You got people eating. You got clip art. So let's go to eating. All right, now we're getting good here. Now we're going to find one that's, now there's different ways to do so. You can use one with a white background. You can also use what we call PNG. So the background is transparent. Okay, some of these images will probably be transparent. You'll know because it'll have some funny lines in the back. But just make sure this image is not watermarked. Okay. The image is not watermarked, because if they're not watermarked, then you'll be able to use them. Okay, watermarked or have anything crazy on it. Now, if you have a white background like this, then it doesn't matter. Okay, so if you have a white background, then you don't have to use a PNG image. So for instance, I want to use this image. What I'm going to do is just save image as healthy eating and just leave it in there. And then you can go ahead and look for more. It's entirely up to you. This is a nice one here. Save image as healthy eating. Now again, these images we can also make them transparent. I know how to do that on the training. We'll probably use it on the next graphics training. We'll show you how to create these images so the transparent background is not there. So that way just the person will show up. We'll do that on the later training. But for this instance, we're going to go through this. Now, what you can also do is PNG images. It's another search. Just search healthy people eating PNG images, and then click on these, because some of these will then probably show up in PNG format. Okay, now, I'm not saying they all will, but some of them will. And you just got to find the one that best suits you, or that fits your actual advertisement. Let's see here. I'm just looking for something that kind of stands out. That's PNG. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. Let's see. That PNG, no. This is PNG. You see how it's PNG? See how it has little lines in the background? That means it's transparent. So this image would work. Only problem is this is more of a weightlifting than it is health and wellness. I'm just looking for one that has a PNG background. We'll get it. Just got to click around a few, but we'll find one.
I think it's how it's written in the search. That's the reason why.
There's other ways you can search within the search toolbox, image search box, right here, search tools, and then you can look up more tools. This will be different sizes. The type, we can look up animated, photo, face, clip art, line drawing, animated, etc. You can change by color. And here we go, transparent. If you click on transparent, these should be all transparent now. So let's go ahead and click on this one and see if it is. Even though this one's perfect, this one's transparent. So I'm going to go ahead and save image as and healthy people. And now we're done. We got some images. We're just going to upload them here because we're now going to create our design. All right, so I'm going to go to my image file. And I'm just going to search the ones I did today. So date modified. And I'm just going to search today. And they will all pop up right here. So we're going to grab this one. Control, this one, this one, this one. Open. And now they will all show up right here. Now what I'm going to do is then grab, actually I'm missing a couple, so let me go grab those images, because some of them were PNG, so I'm just going to scroll down and find the rest of them, and I'm going to show you how to create this so it really stands out. It takes a little bit of time, but I assure you, if you can take the time out to create this, you only need to create this one time. Okay, because now you will have it in your file for years to come. Okay, so remember that. Yes, you spent a little time today to create this, but in the long run, you're going to have this image forever in your back office. Ooh, look at that one. I'm going to save that one. Let's put this lady there too. All right. Let's see here. I'm just looking for different images that I can add to this. All right, we could add that one if we wanted to. These people here, but I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna check the questions in a second. Just give me a few so I can make sure I added the correct images and they're all here. This is a good one. Woman drinking water. I'm gonna select that one. I had that one for a while. That's a good one. And then I'm gonna click on open. So now all the images are added to the right side. Now all I have to do is grab, drag, and drop. That's it. And then I can select the size of the person. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and change the size. We can make it stand out. So you grab it and paste it. Now don't worry about the outside of the box. That won't show up. It won't look like that. I'm just kind of get it to fit perfectly in the image size. And then what I want to do, I can add more content. I can add, let's see here. How about the wine bottle? You know, you can add this as well. The Vita Divina wine bottle, because you're going to be a creator. We're going to create some phenomenal looking stuff. Okay, and then we're going to add, let's see, we're going to add the coffee. Okay. We can even turn the image and get real fancy with it. All right, but it's entirely up to you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and now when I bring the image closer, you see how it kind of overlaps? What you can do is click on layer and it'll then bring the bottle up front. You see how I just did that? Now the bottle's up front and it looks like it was in the image. So it looks like it's standing right next to it, but it actually wasn't. It was a separate image. But as you can see here now, I can remove her, okay, for temporarily, just in case I want to just create a product page. You know what I mean? A product ad. I would add more products. Let's see. This one looks good, right? This is another one of the products that she's offering. I'm gonna add that right there. Now I don't want to add too much because then there's no room for words or people. But again, this is a phenomenal way. And then what you can do is then click on text. It'll add it, and then you're gonna put healthy eating with Vita. Divina. Is Divina or Divina? Divina, I think it is. Let me see. My apologies. I should know that already. I think it's Divina. Let me look at the chat box.
Divina.
All right. Okay. So far, so good, I guess. Now, what I'm going to do is then take these letters, bring them up so they're noticeable, and then I'm going to change the font. I don't like this font. It does not stand out enough. Okay. So what I'm going to do is take the font and change it. I like April Fat Face. That's a good one because it's solid. You can change the size here, just like that. Now you can change the background of this photo, but the image can't be in JPG format. This image here is in JPG, so it'll show the white background. But you can change the color of the background. If you don't want it to be white, you can make it yellow. I'm going to move the coffee for this particular one because that's the only JPG image. And then what I'll do is change the background right here, and you can make it yellow. You can make it purple, white, blue. It's entirely up to you, however you want it to look when you're promoting or sharing it online. Okay, so you become the creator of some phenomenal looking stuff here. Now we're going to use white for this training though, and I'm going to go ahead and open it up. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move this over. I'm going to add a healthy lady, an image of a woman eating healthy. Why? Because it's important. If you're selling something, you want to kind of give it a buzz. Now, this is be original because no one has this, okay? Now, it's healthy eating with Vita Divina. See how it's starting to stand out, ladies and gentlemen? It's going to give a little buzz, a little traction to what you're posting. And then in the middle, now you can change it to find out more, or an arrow, find out more. It's entirely. You can have the words here. You can put all words on the right hand side. Again, you have the power to create whatever you want here. And when you become your own Picasso, you're going to fail a lot of these images. But you know what? You're going to learn how to become a master. And when you do that, it'll really change your life for your advertisement as well, because you'll start to get people to really market and like your stuff. Let me give you an example. I'm getting video marks, okay? I'm going to go to previously because I haven't posted in a bit. But look at this. All these people are liking my images and they're commenting. Take a look at that. Take a look at this. This is what's going to happen to you. This is Google Plus, ladies and gentlemen, by the way. They're starting to like. They're starting to share. This one got 13 plus ones. I'm branding my name there. Look at another one. This one got plus threes. I posted this one on November 15th, which is 4 days ago. I think that was the last time I posted. But you get the idea. This is what's going to happen to you. Look at more plus twos here. People are liking and clicking. And what you're going to do is do exactly the same. And people will start to follow you because they see the kind of stuff that you're putting out. When you look like a professional and you act like a professional, people think you're what? The professional. So become that person of influence and value. So now that we're sharing this, we're going to go ahead and add Make sure I'll check out the chat box in case anybody says anything else. Nope. Okay, we're good. And I'm going to add a couple more letters here, or maybe just an arrow. You can have an arrow pointing down, find out more. So I think I have a find out more image, but if not, we can look for one. We can look up find out more buttons. Okay, and then it'll pop up. This is Google Plus, and then you just click on images, and there they are. Okay, so which one do you want to use? Which one stands out? So take a look at your image. Purple, you got pink, you got red, you got orange. Those are good colors. So pink, red, orange. Find out more is a good one. This one's right here is good. You got find out more. This one's different. So we're going to select this one. And then we're going to save image as, and then we're going to put it to find out more button. And then we'll upload it. Find out more button, PNG, open. And then just drag it and drop it. And then you can change the size of it by just bringing it over. I can take her, oh, I made two of them. Sorry about that. I'm going to take her and just kind of shrink her a little bit. You know what I mean? And then add her over here. Or you can add her here. Tally up to you. Bring this over. Bring this over like this. And then I'm just going to turn it. Or you can go this way, that way. Hey, listen, when you start to become a master at this, you're going to have a lot of fun. That I assure you of. Because I, to this day, have tons of fun doing this. Because I know I'm creating something special that no one has. Okay, you can bring it down here if you want. Just like that. There we go. See, it looks different. It may stand out. You may want to change the colors. So extend out a little bit more. Maybe pink to match with her shirt. So I'm just going to go add a little bit of pink there. And then I'm going to click on that one. And voila. See how it looks a little different now? Maybe make the words a little bit bigger. There we go. Make this a little smaller. That's it. Healthy eating with Vita Divina. Find out more. Simple image. You can save it and then share it. Now, you want to change the background? Sure thing. Make it blue. Kind of stands out even more. Make her a little bigger. You know, so you can really have fun with this, ladies and gentlemen. So remember, when you can create this content unlimited amount of times, you can have fun with it. We could take this button out and we can add this one. You know, it's entirely up to you how you want to create it. And then we can make the background white. And now, here we go. You can take her, move her out. If you don't want her there, you can add this image and make it larger. You know, it's listen, when you're having fun, you're having fun. You're gonna like, man, well, I want to put this image there. Well, I want to put that image there. I think this one looks better. You're gonna start acting like that because I do it all the time. I'm always editing, changing, redirecting. It becomes fun. You know, you start to have a lot of fun creating this stuff. What I'm gonna do is move this over, and then just make this larger. I'm gonna stop once I put this down because this is again just for training purposes. Got this right here. And then as you can see, this image doesn't look good because it's overlapping. So you just want to click on layer and then bring the image in front of the coffee photo. There we go. Just like that. And then you can bring it over and then make this a little larger so it's the same size. And then bring this lower and voila. And then you can make this words a little larger. And then you can even add a bar, kind of to make the words kind of stand out a little bit more. What I'm going to do is add this bar. I'm going to bring it up, kind of right under the words here, and stretch it out. And what I'm going to do is change this to like a darker purple color. You'll see what I mean and the reason why I'm doing this. Okay, so like a reddish darker purple. There we go. Oops. You know, or you can even make it thinner, but that's just so it stands out a little bit more. Gives it a little bit border, and then you can add a border around it. I mean, when you start to have fun with this thing and creating some phenomenal looking stuff that no one's ever seen, think about it. What is that going to do for you? What if someone shares this? You don't think other people from Vita Divina are going to want to know how you created this? You don't think they're going to want to share it? How many of you shared an images that someone else promoted or created? Yeah, think about that. And then when you become the person of value and influence, they're going to start sharing your stuff. And this is the goal, ladies and gentlemen, because what's going to happen is once you start getting people to like and share your stuff, you're starting to brand you in your company. And you can see how this works. Let me change that hot pink. There we go. And then I'm going to save it as, and then my computer, I'm just going to put Vita, save to my computer, and I'm going to put it in my library. Let's see here. I like to use my 25 legacy library. And legacy tools, and then this is where I'll save it. And now let me show you what it looks like on social media. So when you grab the content and you go to your clickable image software, and then you click on my photo, and then you click on post new photo. Okay, now you can click browse, and then you're going to go to that file, and then you'll see it. These are all the ones that I've created. So I've had abundance of so many. I have a bunch of them here, and this is the one we just created. Now this is just a demonstration of how a preview of what's going to look like. It's not going to look this size. It'll look better than this. And then I'm going to hit continue. Now you can customize it some more using the clickable image software if you click here. But since I've already customized it how I want it to look, I'm just clicking on ready to post. But if you want to add a play button, you want to change that, kind of look like Instagram, the front color, you can make it old, look, new. That's what that customized area also does. And then I'm going to redirect them to the site or to my capture page. But since Tammy only had the link, I'm going to grab the link for her website, which would be in the chat box. Okay. So I'm going to go to, where's Tammy's link? I'll find it, Tammy. Let's see, somewhere up here. There it is. I'm going to grab this link because this is where I want them to go. And then I'm going to copy. But since you don't have a capture page, I'm going to use your link for right now. And then I'm going to post it. Where was I? Here. Yeah, I get lost all the time. Pay me no mind, I swear. And I'm going to put let me just put something. Let me. Now, if you don't have a great headline creating software or you're not sure what to type, just go back to the website that you're selling and look at the products. What can it say? What stands out? Okay. You could wake up every morning with instant cafe divina, enriched with gonna. Okay. This is something that you can use. Okay, and copy it. And then what I'll do is I'll post it inside a description area, just like that. So if you have nothing to say, you can post it here, and then you could put. Let me see. You know what? Let me go to V. I don't know about Dita Vina, so again, I'm gonna click on About Us, and let's see if I can get a few words from here. Vision. Economic opportunities raises the standards of high quality products. Okay, here we go. And then I'm gonna go back here. Raising the standards of high quality products. That's what I'm going to put here. I'm just capitalizing the first words, first letter. That way it looks like an ad. I know this is taking long. It's because when you're training, it takes longer. So just so you understand, because I'm speaking, and a bunch of stuff are popping into my head to what I want to say, and so I'm creating. So, but for you, this image will be created in minutes, literally. But because this is a training, it's going to take a little longer. So please bear that in mind. Raising the standards of high quality products. Now that may not ring a bell to some people, so you may want to change this up. But again, this just is a training, and I'm not selling any health and wellness. So I do have a headline creator. We do have one, but we may offer that down the road inside the system. But there's free ones out there you can use. Raising the standards of high quality products, or start in lamer terms. You know what I mean? Start eating. She kind of gives us a little fun in there. Start eating healthy with genuine products you use daily, and then wine. You know, wine. Who doesn't like wine? A lot of people drink wine. And then now these are the social sites that you're going to be sharing them on. Watch how quick this works, ladies and gentlemen. If I share it on LinkedIn, now yes, I'm going to bring views to her page, but this is a training, so again, it doesn't matter. So here's what it looked like, and here's the description, and here's the product, and look at, because I have my LinkedIn account synced with Twitter, guess where it's going? It's going to Twitter, and I'm going to click on share post. Now, I would not put hashtags in this here because this image software doesn't recognize hashtags, so keep that in mind. When you do want to add hashtag is when you click on the actual link. Once it opens up here, then you can edit using this pencil and add your hashtags if that's what you want to do. Okay, but you can't do it inside these boxes. So I'm going to put this in Vita Divina and save it there. And then done. And then, listen, if you don't have a Pinterest for Vita Divina, you're making a mistake. Make sure you have a Pinterest for Vita Divina, Tammy. Because you have a lot of images of products. Look how it looks. That's going to look really, really good. And you know where this is going to go? You ever been to Google Plus? They have communities of health and wellness where they have hundreds of thousands of people. Look, check it out here. I'm going to go down. I'm in one of these groups, I believe, in health and wellness. Not motivational. Now, look, these groups are huge. This is 18, 20,000 people, 40, 100,000 people, 284,000 people. See, I'm looking for, I think I have one for health and wellness in here. Let's see. Bear with me. You would know this because these are your groups, but I'm doing this over the shoulder, and I don't have any health and wellness groups. But you, again, you can decide which one you want to go. There's so many to choose from. I'm going to put it in network marketing or home business. This is 80,000 people, and then I'm going to put it as affiliate, and then share. And then if you want to be on Google Plus community of groups where there has health and wellness, I would encourage you to sign up for a Google group for health and wellness. It's not hard. Just go in your email, select these little boxes here, go to Google Plus, because that'll be your Google Plus for that email account. And then you want to click on communities. Okay? And then you want to click on health. Right in this box, I'm going to put HELTH. And then public health. Here's health and wellness. Here's healthy food. These both will be great groups. So click on one that you think is great. Let's see. This is his group. You don't want to follow. You want to join. So you have to make sure it's a community. All right. So I'm going to put up health and then enter. Once I put up health, communities, you want to go under communities and then look at this. This group alone has 377,000 people. That is amazing. So you want to join all of these groups, and then you want to click on join, and boom, now I'm a member. Check this out. Now I'm going to go back to my clickable image software. I'm going to select Google Groups. Select Google. I said Google Groups. And then I'm going to go ahead and find that one I just joined. Health and wellness. It said H, health and wellness. It should be here. Let's see. Public health. There it is right there. Public health, and look how many people. This is a potential for this many people to see your ad, this one. So I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to put it under discussion, and then share. Simple as that. You have a Facebook fan page? Click on your share on Facebook. I'm going to share this on my fan page. So I'm going to do what I'm going to do this out. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? Looks like somebody created this using Fiverr and paid $20. But you know, we didn't. I'm going to put it in page. So if you have a Davina fan page, guess what? Now you can add it there. This is where you want to add your hashtag health, hashtag wellness. Oops, did I spell that right? No, I didn't. Wellness, hashtags diet, hashtag let's see, work from home dads, hashtag work from home moms. It's like that, and then share. Post to Facebook, and that's it. And then if you want to share it in a group that you're in, just click on group. Now this sometimes will work. Facebook may not suspend you, but stop you from promoting in groups if you promote it too much in groups. What will happen is the analytics won't work here because the AI system in Facebook will stop you. It will shut off eventually. It just suspends you, or temporarily suspends you from posting in those groups using this software. But then eventually it will unlock, maybe in a few days, maybe in a week. And then what you do is you type in the group name, and then you'll notice that the groups will stop popping up. Now, these are all groups that I'm a member of. So you don't have to be an admin of this in this software. So you select it, and then you want to use the same keywords over and over, health, and then wellness, and then share. That's it. That's how this works, ladies and gentlemen. This is how you create originality. This is how you create a difference in your advertising. I know everyone likes to use the images that the company gives you, but if you can create your own and it looks fabulous, you're going to create a buzz for you. You're really going to attract more people because now you've created this image. And the great thing is when you share it in our system here, you go to dashboard. Let's say you don't feel like creating another image, but you got like 30 sitting back here. Just go to My Photos, click on My Photos, and guess what? It'll always be here. And then your link will be here. So just copy it and repost it. All they do is click on repost. All these I can just click on repost. But these are ones I've created. And look, these are original. No one has these. I created this one. I created all of these. And I have fun doing this. And you'll have fun too.